Welcome back to Tune and Tales, the stories behind the song. Today, we explore a modern ballad that grew far beyond the film it was written for. A song that turned a young singer-songwriter into an international name and became an anthem for weddings, first dances, and millions of love stories around the world. This is the journey of 1,000 years, a song born from fear, hope, and a moment of unexpected destiny. In 2011, Christina Perri was still rising from the breakout success of Jar of Hearts. She'd gone from unknown waitress to charting artist almost overnight. But nothing prepared her for a call from Alexandra Petsavas, the music supervisor behind the Twilight Saga. They were searching for a centerpiece for Breaking Dawn. Part 1, a song that could capture the emotional weight of Bella and Edward's wedding, the culmination of years of anticipation from one of the world's most passionate fan bases. Perri was a massive Twilight fan. She had read the books, watched every film, and deeply connected with Bella's internal vulnerability and Edward's eternal devotion. But the opportunity terrified her. She later said she felt both honored and petrified. Writing for Twilight meant writing for a global audience that cared deeply about every detail, and she feared ruining something beloved. Working with songwriter and producer David Hodges, Perri entered the studio with a mix of nerves and adrenaline. Hodges, who had written emotional cinematic ballads before, recognized immediately that the film needed something simple, delicate, and timeless, a melody that felt like it could stretch across centuries. As they sat at the piano, Perri scribbled down the first line that came to her: "Heart beats fast, colors, and promises." Hodges paused, realizing it was the perfect doorway into Bella's world. But Perri admitted later that the song's emotion wasn't just about Twilight. It came from her own history, years of heartbreak, fear of commitment, and learning to trust love again. Writing the lyrics became a form of self-healing. She poured her insecurities into the verses and her hope into the chorus. The idea of loving someone for 1,000 years wasn't just fantasy. It was a declaration of the love she wished to believe in. The moment the chorus formed, Perri said she felt something she had never experienced before, like the song had been waiting to be written. Hodges layered soft piano, strings, and a heartbeat-like rhythm that mirrored the vulnerability in the film's wedding scene. When the song was finished, the studio fell silent. They both knew it was different. When Summit Entertainment heard the track, the reaction was immediate. They were stunned by how perfectly it matched the emotion of the film: intimate, cinematic, and timeless. The producers placed the song in Bella and Edward's wedding sequence, allowing nearly the full track to play. It transformed the moment into one of the most beloved scenes in the entire franchise. The song exploded instantly. Fans cried in theaters. Couples played it at their weddings. And Christina Perri, still just beginning her career, suddenly found herself tied to one of the biggest film franchises of the decade. But behind the success was an unexpected burden. She felt pressure to live up to the global emotional connection the song created. She later admitted that for years she struggled to perform it live without feeling overwhelmed. And then came the twist. During her own wedding years later, Perri walked down the aisle to the song she wrote about eternal love, a moment that brought the entire story full circle. Today, 1,000 Years stands as one of the most streamed love songs in modern history. It has surpassed 1 billion views on YouTube, filled countless wedding aisles, and become a symbol of connection for millions. A song written in fear became a global declaration of devotion, simple, vulnerable, and eternal. This was Behind the Song. If you enjoy discovering the stories behind music's most emotional moments, make sure to subscribe. And if you missed our episode on Love of My Life, it's waiting for you next.